It's 2 a.m. and you're lying awake thinking about the person you said you'd become 6 months ago, the gym membership you're still paying for, the book that's half written, the business idea collecting dust. And the worst part? You know what to do. You've watched the videos. Read the books. You're not lazy. You're not broken. But somehow, you keep ending up right back here. What if I told you that you've been fighting the wrong battle this entire time? Listen, I'm not going to waste your time with some surface level, just be more disciplined garbage. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the actual psychological mechanisms that are sabotaging your habits. The stuff nobody talks about because it's not Instagram caption friendly. And more importantly, I'm going to give you a framework that actually works with your brain instead of against it. No willpower required. No motivational speeches. Just the truth about why you keep breaking and the exact system to stop. Stay with me, because in a short while, I'm going to reveal the single biggest mistake that's been destroying your consistency. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Can we be honest for a second? Just you and me. You've probably beaten yourself up 1,000 times. Called yourself lazy, undisciplined, weak. Scrolled through Instagram watching people crush their goals while you're stuck in the same loop. But here's what nobody tells you. Your brain isn't designed for the modern world. Think about it. For 200,000 years, humans survived by conserving energy. The person who ran a marathon every morning for mental health. They died. They got eaten. Your ancestors, the ones who passed their genes to you. They were the ones who chilled in the cave unless there was a really good reason to move. And now? Society is asking you to go to the gym when you're not being chased, to eat salad when pizza exists, to do hard things when Netflix is right there. You're not broken. You're just running ancient software in a modern world. Asterisk, asterisk. And the billion-dollar self-help industry? They make money by making you think it's a you problem, that you just need more discipline, more motivation, another course, another book. But here's the truth they don't want you to know. Look, if you're feeling this right now, that relief of knowing it's not just you, drop a hard in the comments. Because we're building something different here. This isn't about me talking at you. This is us figuring this out together. I see you. The late nights, wondering why you can't just be better. The shame spiral after breaking another streak. The exhaustion of starting over and over and over. You're not alone. And what we're building here is a space where we tell the truth. No toxic positivity. No VS. Just real people trying to become the version of themselves they know they can be. And I promise you, stick with me for another 10 minutes, and something's going to click that changes everything. So let's talk about what's actually happening in your brain when you break a habit. Mechanism 1, the dopamine gap. Every time you set a goal, your brain releases dopamine. That excitement you feel on day one, that's dopamine. It feels amazing. Your brain thinks, oh, we're doing something new that might benefit us. But here's the problem. Dopamine isn't released when you achieve a goal. It's released in anticipation of the reward. So by day 3, when the novelty wears off and the work gets hard, your dopamine crashes. Your brain says, wait, this isn't fun anymore. Abort mission. In that moment, when it stops being exciting and starts being work, that's when 90% of people quit. Not because they're lazy, but because their neurochemistry is working exactly as designed. Mechanism 2, identity conflict. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You break habits because keeping them would require you to become someone you don't believe you are. Think about it. If you see yourself as not a gym person, then every day you go to the gym creates psychological tension. Your behavior doesn't match your identity, and your brain hates that. It will do anything to resolve that discomfort. So it whispers, you're tired today, you deserve a break. You'll go tomorrow, and you don't, because going would mean admitting you might actually be a gym person. And that's terrifying, because what if you fail at being that person too? Mechanism 3, the extinction burst. This is the one that kills people. You're doing great. 7 days in, 14 days in, then life happens. You miss one day, and your brain goes into full panic mode. It sees the streak breaking and thinks, well, if we've already failed, we might as well really fail. So you don't just miss one workout. You miss 7. You don't just eat one cookie. You eat the whole sleeve. Psychologists call this the extinction burst, the final desperate attempt of your old pattern to survive. And most people think this means they failed, But actually, it means you were winning. Your old self was dying, and it fought back hard in its last moments. And here's the massive mistake I promised you. You've been trying to build habits. But habits aren't the problem. The problem is you're trying to behavior change your way into a new identity, when you actually need to identity change your way into new behaviors. Let me say that again. You can't discipline yourself into being a different person. You have to decide you're a different person, and then the behaviors follow naturally. This is the missing piece. If this just hit different, I need you to do me a favor, and I don't usually ask this, but if you made it this far, you're exactly the kind of person we want in this community. Hit that subscribe button, not for me, but because you're telling yourself, I'm the kind of person who invests in their growth, who seeks out truth, who doesn't settle. That one click, that's an identity statement. And while you're there, like this video if you want me to make more content that actually respects your intelligence instead of feeding you empty motivation. Because we're just getting to the good part, the how, the actual system. Stay with me. So how do you actually do this? How do you stop breaking habits for good? Step 1. Start with identity, not goals. Stop saying, I want to go to the gym. Start saying, I'm becoming someone who values their body. The difference? One is a task. The other is an identity. An identity is always stronger than motivation. Write this down. Who do I need to become to naturally do the things I want to do? Not what do you need to do. Who do you need to become? Because a person who sees themselves as an athlete doesn't need to force themselves to work out. It's just what they do. It's who they are. Step 2. Make it so small it's stupid. Your habit should be so easy that you'd feel ridiculous not doing it. Not go to the gym for an hour. Just put on gym clothes. Not write 1,000 words. Just open the document. Why? Because you're not trying to achieve results yet. You're trying to cast votes for your new identity. Every time you put on gym clothes, you're voting, I'm a gym person. Every time you open that document, you're voting, I'm a writer. And once you've done the tiny thing, you'll often do more. But even if you don't, you still voted. You still reinforce the identity. Step 3. Design your environment. You will never out-discipline your environment. Never. If you want to eat healthy, don't buy junk food and then try to resist it. Just don't bring it home. If you want to write, don't keep your phone next to your laptop and hope you'll ignore it. Put it in another room. Make the right choice the easy choice. Make the wrong choice inconvenient. Your environment is either working for you or against you. There's no neutral. Step 4. Expect the extinction burst. When you miss a day, and you will, your brain is going to scream at you to quit entirely. That's the extinction burst. Your old identity fighting for survival. Here's how you win. Never miss twice. Miss one workout. Fine. You're human. But show up the next day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Because you're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to be consistent. And consistency is what builds identity. Step 5. Celebrate like crazy. This is the secret nobody talks about. Every time you do the thing, even the tiny thing, celebrate. Smile. Fist pump. Say, yes, that's who I am. Why? Because your brain needs to associate the behavior with positive emotion. That's how neural pathways are built. That's how identities are formed. You're literally reprogramming yourself. And celebration is the code. You don't lack discipline. You're not broken. You've just been playing the wrong game. But now you know the rules. Start with identity. Make it tiny. Design your environment. Expect the fight. And celebrate every single win. Do that, and I promise you, 6 months from now, you won't recognize yourself. And I can't wait to see who you become. I'll see you in the next one.